Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. So let's get right into today's video. And thank you for all my subscribers. And if you are new here, thank you. And don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you will not miss out on our future videos. Thank you. And please, there no derogatory comments. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
And I want you to listen carefully. Listen carefully if you can. And at this point, I want you to get a lawyer. From what I know now, I want you to get a lawyer. Please listen carefully. Now, you were discharged. First of all, let's start from that. Let's look at when you are acquitted and you are discharged. When you are acquitted, it means you're not found guilty, right? You're gone. When you are discharged, right? It means that they don't have insufficient evidence against you, okay? Then they let you go. But listen, when you are discharged, the tricky part of this is that you can be re-invited again if a new evidence emerges or surfaced, all right? You will be reinvited. So in this case, Primeboy, listen, you were only discharged. You were not acquitted. What does that tell me? That tells me that you can be retried again. You not at this point, I will not say retry because you haven't been to the High Court yet. Now, let's go back and look at this, Primeboy. Why, if you're not careful? I think I spoke about a month ago, and I said a word. I said, this is like a puzzle. When you're trying to fit puzzles together, you have to take this, take that, and see what fits. What they are trying to do right now, Primeboy, is to actually put you in the center of this case. And if you're not careful, you might go down for this. Let me tell you the truth. So now, let's look at the testimony, right? The testimony against you, Primeboy, came mainly, right, from your involvement in a fight with Mohbad. Listen, the testimony against you, Primeboy, maybe if you have forgotten, I want to refresh your memory, right? The testimony against Primeboy came mainly from his involvement in a fight with Mohbad on September 10. On September 10, 2023. Now, listen, Primeboy, let's look at those that testified against you. And I want you, please, stop ranting, Primeboy. I want you to be serious here. Who testified against you? Adura testified against you, Primeboy. Adura testified at the coroner that you fought with his brother. Hold that. Hold it very tight, Primeboy. Secondly, let's look at the deceased wife. The deceased wife said that Mohbad sustained an injury from fighting Primeboy. And that was why the nurse was called. And that was why Mohbad got the injection. And that injection led to Mohbad not being able to breathe. Okay? Primeboy, who also testified against you? Eyewitnesses testified against you. They testified that you actually, I know you will say it's crap because you don't want Primeboy to be helped. Just keep typing and I won't listen. So now, eyewitnesses, Prime, they also testified against you. How many witnesses now? 3 people testified. Adura, the deceased wife, and eyewitnesses testified against you. So now, I want you to understand something, right? That because you fought, they said you fought Mohbad. Although Mohbad hit his hand on the Prado while he was trying to exchange blows with you. That was why the nurse was called. And listen to what the police said. Police said Mohbad bled profusely. We don't know if Mohbad bled profusely from the show, Primeboy, or if Mohbad bled profusely in his house. But from what we know right now, Primeboy, is that you fought Mohbad, and that was how why Mohbad sustained his injury. All right? The nurse was called because of this. The nurse injected Mohbad. Mohbad was not able to breathe. Do you now see that this is a calculated script? This script was written. They put your name right there. The main character is Primeboy. Primeboy fought Mohbad. Mohbad sustained an injury. Now, let me give you a piece of advice. I know, continue to say Olori Buruku. It is okay. The Olori Buruku is for you to your first and third generation. So shall it be for you. So now, let me tell you something, Primeboy. Primeboy, I want to advise you right now. If you love yourself, I want you to lawyer up real good. You were discharged. You weren't acquitted. And I don't want you to keep saying that they let you go. No. When you are discharged, if new evidences emerge, they will call you back. Understand that. Okay? So you need to understand what is going on right now. Do not let anybody trick you. I will tell you the truth. You don't need to pay for any legal fee for anything. If they want you to be a witness, right, that should have been spared out. They should have spared that out. That we are inviting Primeboy because we want Primeboy to be a witness to what? How can you be a witness, Primeboy, when you fought Mohbad? Do you even have a lawyer explaining this to you? How can you be a witness when you were accused of fighting Mohbad and Mohbad sustained an injury from that? Can we reason? Why do you think, Prime, that they will put you as a witness when what happened to Mohbad, you've been alleged, let me put allegedly because I wasn't there, you were allegedly accused of fighting Mohbad, and you think they will put you as a witness? Please, go get a smart lawyer to educate you, Prime. And I'm telling you this now because, you know why? I don't want you to go to jail over what you know nothing about. Also, what I do not understand here is that why the swap? Because I call it a swap. Why did they swap your name with spending? Why should you be swapped with spending? And you want to tell me, and that statement has not been corrected. I want it corrected. If they want you to come and testify against somebody, against who? Against yourself? My thing is that as someone who knows something, not about what is going on, but I want to advise you now. I want to advise you now because I don't want to come on anybody's platform and hear that, whatever. Prime, you were not acquitted, you were only discharged. And if new evidences emerge, believe it. Son, let me call you son, they will invite you again. And I just want you to please understand that 3 people testified against you. Eyewitnesses testified against you. The deceased wife said they called the nurse because you fought her husband. And Adura testified against you that you, Prime, fought his brother. At this point, I'm going to mute and allow others to speak. Thank you.
Mr. Isaac, yeah? Mr. Isaac, go ahead.
Aroma. Mommy Adedoyin, I have a question for you. Ṣé mo lè béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín mà?
Please go ahead. I'm going to be a little bit busy now, but go ahead, please. Be fast if I can. If I can answer your question, yes. If not, no. Go ahead.
Okay. There is a two fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So two fighting here to happen. In that sport. Téèyàn méjì jà. Ṣé Mohbad kú ní sport yẹn?
Okay, now Mohbad did not die at that sport.
Okay, ma'am.
Can I speak English, sir? I'm sorry. Is it okay if I speak English?
Okay, yeah, speak English.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Yes, Mohbad did not die, but we were told that he sustained an injury.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Hold on, sir. He sustained an injury, and due to that injury, the nurse was called due to that injury. Okay, so now I'm not saying here that Primeboy is involved in. Also remember that what we heard was that they used a charmed knife against Mohbad. We were told that. All right.
Okay. By the
So please,
Nigerian
I
law.
want you to put the puzzle together. Let's put it together.
Hold on.
That a
Yes,
charmed knife was used against Mohbad. So do you see where they're going? All right, go ahead, please.
Madam, that charm knife is not in their CTC.
CTC, yes, we get that. Yeah, but don't just
Hold on.
That driver, spending all of them testified against Wumi. Wumi fought bad last. Driver even gave Wumi advice.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ẹ jẹ́ kí Mr. Ese máa continue. Bàbá, ẹ jẹ́ kí Ese continue mà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú. Ó béèrè question Mrs. Ọlá Adédoyin dẹ̀ ti dáhùn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí continue.
Now, by the Nigerian law, there is nothing like a sham. By the Nigerian law. And by the law, when the two fighting, when that person die at that spot, they can arrest Primeboy. But Mohbad walked to his house more than 8 hours. And now Primeboy go to his house. You people now say Primeboy kill Mohbad.
Which is not fair. But now let me tell you something. We might think in the main eyes that is not fair. But now that is why Primeboy, listen, let me explain something. Primeboy is needed. You know why? So that Primeboy, when Primeboy is cross-examined, right? Then Primeboy can then tell them at the court, okay, I did not fight Mohbad. Actually, this, that. But listen, for us to say that they will take Primeboy out of this, no, it's not possible. We need to understand that Primeboy will still be in this until Primeboy is cross-examined. Then he can be acquitted, not discharged. Because initially, Primeboy was discharged. But now, when Primeboy goes to the High Court, if there is going to be one, right, then Primeboy can be, I will use the word acquitted, because initially Primeboy was discharged, but now he's going to be acquitted, right? Okay, that is what it needs to be.
Okay. Now, number one, Primeboy doesn't have any case because Primeboy doesn't have a good lawyer. If Primeboy have a good lawyer, Primeboy doesn't. In fact, is not supposed to picture inside that scenario.
Okay, you might say that Primeboy.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on, ma. Number two.
Sorry, sir.
Number two, ma. They are talking about spending, calling the nurse. Spending as a person with his own scenario. Spending doesn't have anything to do with that scenario because Spending, he did refer, which is everybody can do it. Oh, I want to build a house. Oh, I know one engineer. Oh, I know a good architect. Oh, I know a good lawyer. The way Guresi did to do, oh, I know Sanshitu is a good lawyer, which is, that is refer. So Spending say, oh, I know a nurse. It's not a crime to do a refer. Just because Lagos State and the federal government, I've never seen this kind of case before in my life. Somebody died. We are talking about murder case. You are putting a murder case to coroner inquest. Seriously? The case that's supposed to be in high court. Okay, Sanshitu, if Sanshitu is a good lawyer, I'm not a lawyer, but if Sanshitu call himself a son, and to prove yourself as a son, somebody died inside the house. In a Western world, where you call a paramedic that somebody died inside the house. Okay, let me give you one scenario that happened to me. On weekends, sometimes I'm doing a delivery. So one day I want to go and deliver. When I get there, the white woman tells me, oh, stay there, and I stay. She's coming down to come and get the delivering parcel from me. She miscalculates, she fell on the staircase. When I called the paramedic, I said, ma'am, are you okay? I see that she doesn't get up. And in America, don't touch. Just call paramedic. When I called the paramedic, they're asking me this. I said, I don't know. I'm still in the spot that she said I should stay. She's coming to collect it, and she fell. They're asking me, who is the person inside the house? I said, how can I know that? You can't ask me. I didn't go inside the house. I'm outside. Okay, just check. Is it moving? I said, I don't know. Sir, it's your job. You are a paramedic. Just come here. Come and take this person. When they arrive, I still stand on that spot. They say, okay, how is it happen? I said, this is how it happened. You understand? Now, Mohbad case, this guy died inside the house. The wife said ear infection. 2, they say a scratch in the hand. 3, different kind of false statements. These people are putting on. Now, Primeboy, Adura said, Primeboy fights my brother. In this, the same people that are saying Adura doesn't follow them to this show. Now, if Primeboy fights your brother, no one of you have ever said, even on spending that sit inside the
No,
car.
Adura said Wunmi told me.
You see, Adura is not there, and Adura go and do the false statements against Primeboy that fights my brother. Are you there? You can see the law we are running in our country. Now, spending, do you see Primeboy taking something to shoot Mohbad? No. Primeboy have never used anything. Okay, now, Primeboy and Mohbad, they are friends. We are talking about the murderer. Baba Mohbad, you said with your word that time that Primeboy cannot kill my son because they are friends. They are close friends. Now, the same Baba Mohbad, you have a lawyer. Your lawyer now puts somebody that the courts have said, no, you are not in the picture. It's not you. Just go. Your lawyer now put that person's name inside your petition to the court. What about Adura is inside the house? What about Wunmi, the wife of your son? How your husband died? Is it bleeding? Is your husband vomit, or your husband have an heart attack through the sleep or whatever? You don't invite Wunmi. That is the only person that can say something, and she's lying up and down. I don't know. Maybe Wunmi have slept with the Sanwo-Olu as a governor, or Wunmi have slept with Tinubu. He have them private part. That's why they cannot figure out how to kill this guy.
Okay.
Because I don't know the reason they are lying.
Okay.
Primeboy doesn't do anything. I will advise this guy, because now everybody was saying Primeboy also Rosi Baba Mohbad also. Murder answer you. In fact, tó bá rí Baba Mohbad gan tó yẹ kó máa jọ para wọn ni, because if Primeboy is not take care àtẹ̀wọ̀n tó bá ti di pọ́n lọ yílé lórí ó lọ nìyẹn, ó bà career ẹ̀jẹ̀ nìyẹn, ó bà future ẹ̀jẹ̀. And kéèsì tẹ̀ra ń wò yìí tó bá yílé lórí ó lè sọ àwọn parents ẹ̀dẹ́dùn arìnlẹ̀. Bàbá ẹ̀ lè kú sí, ìyá ẹ̀ lè kú sí, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
Yes, now.
Because ẹ wá ń sọ pé ó ń bú bàbá bó bá ṣe mí náà ni tí bá lè rí Baba Mohbad gan, tí bá lè fi mọ́tò kakú para wa kí gbogbo akújọ kú. Because ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́dà là ń sọ ní Nàìjíríà o. Nigeria is not a country o.
Orúkọ ẹ̀sìn ló yẹ kó kojú ìjà sí.
Bọ́dà ẹ má bínú sá. Try pé.
Apààyàn ìyàwó apààyàn.
Wọ́n ní Primeboy láti ilẹ̀ wá everybody ti sọ pé kìíní bọ́ọ̀dù.